designations because I've got basically a PhD in real estate. Throughout all the years I've been taking these courses, trying to stay up to date so that I can really help the people that I work with. And most important to me is making sure that the children trust me. Now, I'm sure all of you understand what I'm saying when I say that. If the children don't trust you, you're not getting in that house. And you're not doing your job as a senior real estate specialist or any of our professionals here working with seniors. Kind of commonly, I will say, most seniors themselves, because of the era they grew up in and the senior scams going on now, and they're hearing about it and they don't understand it, they're very wary of someone, especially someone that's not their age. There's a lot of us here are younger than seniors. I'm just like a few months away from it. But the whole thing being is when I go into the home of a senior, whether it's with the children, because the senior's already in assisted living or a nursing home or some other situation, those kids, my age quite often, really need to trust me. I'm going to be in their mother or father's home, and many times all they did was take out the obvious valuables, like the jewelry or an expensive painting or something. But they give me a key and they tell me to go in there. So trust is huge, and I've developed some really wonderful relationships with a lot of professionals such as yourselves and others out there in the workplace where they can, with confidence, refer me to the people that I'm going to be dealing with, whether it is the senior themselves or their children or a designated guardian. Walter Dorgan, who saw a ski trip today, our elder law attorney, referred me to market a home where the woman is quite aged in a facility, and apparently the siblings are just kind of despicable. But he gave me a key and he said, go. Now, of course, the siblings have been in there already, stuffing out of the place, but I actually brought a contract on that. It's under contract and it should close inside of 30 days. So, yeah, but it's not all about selling the house. It's keeping them there until they're ready or they have to leave. Someone could own a house outright. It would cost them $30,000 to sell it between commissions and transfer fees and attorney fees and cleanup fees and all those other things. And if they could stay in their home for 2 or 3 or 5 or 10 more years in the environment they're comfortable in, close to their doctors, near their friends, near their senior center, all the things that keep them going emotionally, they're going to be a lot more satisfied with the quality of their life. If they get, because the children can't be bothered in many cases, taken out of their home, put somewhere, quite often down in Florida or whatever, they diminish their overall attitude and lifestyle. It just goes down the tubes. So my key thing is, if you own your home, if you need to get a reverse mortgage, take somebody out, make it so that you don't have to go upstairs to the bedroom. Use your living room for a bedroom. Convert your pantry into a laundry area so it's all on the main floor. Put in a full bath and live there. And let your family worry about how they're going to sell the house with it like this. Somebody will come in and convert it back. No, but so many people are so worried, oh, I'm going to ruin my house. You're not ruining your house. You're making it comfortable for yourself so you don't have to spend $30,000 you don't have to sell it and get out. Eventually, I will get the sale of that home. But my main goal is keeping the seniors mentally and physically safe. And making sure that their family understands that should be their goal also. Because if the family doesn't understand that, well, let's just put the house on the market, put mom in a home, and that's the end of it. And within 6 months, mom is in it. And that bothers me. So, crazily, I do get emotionally involved with people that I work with. I try to keep it at arm's length. But you get to know people very well, even if it's over 6 weeks or 6 months or 6 years. So, a good referral for me anytime is anybody who has a parent or they themselves need to sell their home or get their home modified. We have contractors that can do things like that. If they need to move, Haris can get all their stuff in a picture so they can see what it's going to look like in their home or facility where they're going. There's just so many ways we can all network together. And it's a synergistic networking. So, again, primarily want to keep the family intact. Their emotional health, in my estimation, is as important as their physical health, because without it, the physical goes down. I'm going to leave it to a couple of questions, because everybody knows what real estate agents do. Not really, but okay. Any questions?
Any questions for Karla?
No questions?
Gotta be
Perfect.
one.
Man, you're
Okay.
perfect. Nobody questioned, huh?
As a web guy, I'm always interested in your resources page on KarlaCino.com.
Okay, yes. Yeah, I do have a resources page. many of you are on there, and I'm going to get the rest of you up there if you send your information to me. You can go to KarlaCino.com, click on the resources at the top of my web page, and it will list people's names, the facilities that they're involved with. It'll have a small blurb about what they do, and then when they click on the link, it'll take them right to your site. So that's really useful. If I'm in the car and someone says, what do I do, how do I get it? I said, go to KarlaCino.com, click on resources, and you will find Dr. Avila, Sharon Bregman, whomever it may be. And this is really a good resource for all of you to use as well. So with that, I will say thank you. I know we're short on time.
Thank you.
Good job.